city manager will discuss this.
It's pretty self-explanatory. This is a resolution in support for Arizona's adoption of its Senate Bill 1070. The, let's see, what is it called? The Support Our Law Enforcement and Safe Neighborhoods Act. So this was agendized for the council's consideration tonight.
Way to go, Norco! Yeah!
Does council have anything they want to add right now, or you'll wait and hear the cards? Okay, so we'll get started with the cards. First card is Jean Inslee Rossiter.
Good evening. My name is Jean Inslee Rossiter. I am a Tea Party patriot from the Inland Empire, and I am also the Tea Party candidate for the 62nd State Assembly. I have visited your wonderful city for over 30 years, and I have to say I do miss your Western Art Show, and I hope you will bring it back. But I'm here tonight to thank the council and the wonderful city of Norco for having the courage to speak up and support the great state of Arizona and their Senate Bill SB 1070. We need more cities in California to stand up for their citizens, and I would like to bring to the City Council's attention the amnesty bill currently in Congress that is in committee and hopefully will never get out. Two items. One which states in the bill that if English were the second language of a child in school, public school, who does not speak English, English would be considered the second language. And any person that is an illegal alien on welfare or any kind of government assistance could bring over as many family members as they would like. The last thing I would like to bring to the council's attention is just this last week, HR 4862, which is a one-page bill that basically would give Congress the ability to naturalize any illegal aliens in their office or designate a person on their behalf to do so. So we have to stand up. I applaud the city of Norco, and Horsetown, USA really does have horse sense, and thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker is Ted Wegener.
My name is Ted Wagner. I live in the city of Memphis. I'm also a member of the Memphis Tea Party. I've been to a couple of city councils that have had resolutions like this, and I know this is a good city council because if it wasn't a good city council, it would never get on the agenda. So I want to thank you for putting on there. You know what? And when we went to the Menifee City Council, they took the position, some of the council members that, this is not really the city's business. And they're kind of right, but the thing is, so many left-wing, liberal, socialist city councils throughout California have condemned Arizona and made it their business and boycotted Arizona. So you know what, it sort of made it, I think, the business of other city councils and conservative city councils that stand for what's right. You know what, I think it's very appropriate to do this kind of stuff. I think as of right now, 12 city councils in the state of California have passed resolutions like this in support of Arizona. So I applaud you for doing it. The state of Arizona, unfortunately, is under attack by our own federal government. And it's just, it's intolerable to a lot of the American people. And I appreciate you doing this, and I know a lot of the people here in the city council appreciate it too. God bless you.
Next is Ed Dixon.
Thank you, Mayor Hannah, City Council. I do too want to thank you for having the guts to put this resolution here tonight. And I hope you do pass this resolution to adopt Senate Bill 1070. And also, I don't know if we can talk about the 6B. Next step. I'll come back. But I do support it.
Thank you. Next speaker is Karen Leonard.
Hello there, thank you. I don't think I'm going to have a very popular opinion today, but it's my opportunity to be heard. Personally, I do support Arizona's position here, and maybe this will kick the United States government in the butt, get them into some action, and do something about illegal immigration. I'm also an employer in the city. I do not hire illegal aliens. I comply with legal requirements for employment before anybody goes onto my payroll. However, that being said, I'm wondering why we are even involved in having this discussion, and what does it have to do with Norco? There are currently 6 lawsuits against Arizona. There are lists of boycotting the boycott. There are lists of boycotting the supporters. Either way, can we afford a boycott in our city? This is a very slippery slope, and it has repercussions rolling downhill very quickly. We talk about making Norco a destination place, putting it on the map. We don't want to make it a destination place for protesters. We talk about the arrival of Silver Lakes, which will bring people from all over the equestrian, for equestrian and sporting events. Do we really want to be one of those places boycotted because we chose to support something the federal government has filed a lawsuit against? Are we willing to lose sporting events and the monies that will be made from these events by supporting something we have no control over? What's in it for Norco? Is it really in the best interest of Norco? And I urge you not to vote in favor of this at this time. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Next speaker is Ernie White.
Thank you very much, City Council and Mayor. Again, thank you for having the guts to stand up for America. I think what the last speaker said is actually wrong. I believe that you will get more Americans come to Norco because if giving up our country means that I have to give in and give up everything and all of my rights to everybody but an American citizen, then you know what? It's not going to happen. We're going to take this country back. And Norco will get Americans coming here to do business in Norco. SB 1070, all they're trying to do is protect their citizens. That's it, nothing else. They are getting killed. And we're sitting here in America acting like nothing is wrong. Thank God Norco has the guts to say something is wrong.
Next speaker is Robin, and I can't pronounce the last name.
Mixton. I'm Robin Mixton with We the People, California's Crusader, and I just want to briefly say thank you. This is awesome.